All right, guys. So I have an update on, remember this, the Kermit the Frog Syrian Dome UAP? Well, I suspected it would be on the show. Let me back out. I know it's going to be sideways for you guys. This is on Tubi right now. You can watch it for free. Watching it right now on my phone. There is a new season. I never watched the first season. Actually, when I first started watching it the other day when I reported on this show, that I think I was watching the first episode of season 1. I didn't even realize that. I thought I was watching the second season, episode 1, but I guess not. So I started watching this. Remember how I couldn't sleep last night. But anyway, I finished watching episode 1 and that far in episode 2. Now, a lot of this has to do, and Jeremy Corbell, he's like the main person in this series here, or the second season at least. He said that he was going to be releasing information covering the hearing that we all saw back in November, on November 13th. And this is that. But you also remember I made a quick video saying I'm going to hold his feet to the fire because he said that it's going to become pertinent that, you know, the information about the Kermit the Frog, so-called, or Syrian Dome UAP, I didn't know that was released as a FOIA request. I think that's what he made it sound like in here. So, yeah, I mean, he didn't talk about it too much, but he did talk about it and how important that it was. And yeah, so now I have more understanding of that. I don't know if he's going to talk about it more, but I just wanted to report on that because he said like 2 months from now, or within 2 months, that will become pertinent. And it was just kind of a quick thing. It was just kind of, nobody else seemed to cover it. It's just a very quick little blip at the end of an episode of Weaponized. And I thought, well, okay, let's hold his feet to the fire. I just want to make this video real quick so I remember it for myself. And I gave him until February 15th. I mean, it was a little over 2 months. It was maybe, I don't know, December 5th or somewhere between 5th and 10th when that episode of Weaponized came out. So, yeah, I don't know if you will be able to hear that if I try to play it, but the sound might not be there, but I'll just try to play. I know it's sideways, and I have it on fast motion so I can get through the episode faster, but I did back up a little bit, so...
Similar, isn't it? Even though everybody wants the clearest photo of a UAP, these are weapons platforms, not always just imaging platforms. You get what you get with that. But that silhouette, that shape is haunting from what I have seen and have been exposed to. So, dude, you have a story here. This represents the first time that I know of in history that the Department of Energy has released to a journalist using FOIA a designated UAP from a military incursion. This is progress. This is important. Now we have a second kind of piece of evidence that shows that silhouette that is not ours. If we're shooting at something with that silhouette over Syria, and now we're talking about it being over Pantex, our most sensitive nuclear installation, then whoever makes that product, that vehicle, that object, it's not just in the US, and it's over sensitive military bases, nuclear facilities. This is at the core of the UAP issue. Look, this wasn't leaked to him. He asked for it. He asked for the FOIA. The fact that that was replied to with an image or images, that is progress. People should pay attention to that because maybe they can do the same. So I got one more stop to make before heading home, and that's heading to Annapolis, Maryland.
Anyway, I won't play the whole thing. I don't know if the sound quality is going to be there. You can at least read the caption. I thought it was on fast motion or 1.5 times the speed, but because I backed out of it, I had to redo it. But just, check out this little series. Now you see TVMA. There's a lot of F-bombs. So if that bothers you, then don't check it out. But, if you can dismiss that. It is a high production value, I guess, or high. Yeah, it's I'm sure it's like meant to entertain, but it's also meant to get the information out. So I think they do a good job of putting this little production together. Yeah, it's going to be interesting what we find out, what happened at Congress, because I know Jeremy was pretty mad about some stuff after that hearing took place. He was shouting in the hallway. I remember Stephen Diener from the UAP podcast, the Unidentified Alien podcast, he was talking about how he was there And he saw him kind of down the hallway, and he's just yelling and shouting and, dropping a lot of F-bombs and stuff. It looks like the camera crew probably caught some of that. So, yeah, we'll find out what happens. I mean, that's when he said that Congress lied to you, because he was expecting more. There was more that was supposed to happen, I guess, from what I understand so far. But, yeah, if you want, you can check this out. Again, it's on Tubi. You can watch it for free. These just came out within not even the last week. And, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update.